The next speaker for our lineup today is Athira Pillai. She joins us from the USA. She's a master's student and a national level performing artist in classical dance. She has learned Bharatnatyam for over 16 years, Mohiniyattam for 5 years, and Kuchipudi for the last 6 months. She has also performed in one of the famous Hotstar series of Lord Adi Shankaracharya. She is also a yoga instructor and and has participated in several Bollywood and contemporary dance workshops. So Athira, we welcome you to this conference. Can we please have Athira on the screen? Yes, so we have a budding artist with us and we would like to hear a few words about this theme from you. Thank you.
Hi all. So my name is Athira Pillai. I'm a second year master student in United States. First of all, I'm really impressed the way Dr. Sadaf or Dr. Sachin spoke, and I'm really impressed and inspired by the way Arpita just said few words. And I don't know what should I say further because she almost covered most of the things which I was planning to say. Then also, yeah, I'll try to cover a few more points. So first of all, I would like to express my heartiest gratitude towards the Jai Hind People's Movement, especially the founder, Dr. Sudhir Tambe, and my friend, Dr. Gawande, for inviting me to this global conference and giving me the opportunity to talk about one of the world's most vital topic, which is youth empowerment. As a young adult, I find it important to talk about my struggles and problems. Like all people, I like to be opinionated and voice my grievances. It's through these talks I have been able to learn and grow as a woman. Though I'm young, I have had some troubling experiences that have made me doubt my abilities. During these times, I felt really helpless and nowhere to go. However, what gave me the strength to pull through it was the help around me, the people around me. However, what gave me the strength to pull was the society. Far too often we forget about the good people around us and instead focus on the bad. And also we'll blame other people and for the shortcomings we are facing and which divides us further. If we want to empower ourselves as young adults here in the USA or anywhere abroad, we need to see the beauty in humanity. We should be grateful for the opportunities we are getting in our life, because sometimes everyone won't get that opportunities, only few will get it. For me, youth empowerment is about honesty, thoughtful discussion, understanding, listening. We need to listen to those we don't necessarily agree with and come to an understanding. It's not necessary to agree with what we are listening. At least a sense of understanding, if it will make the world better. If we want to make this world better, we need to focus on bettering ourselves first. Example is through the charity, the listening, the discussion. A simple mission of such can make a community better. The movements like Jai Hind People Movement which will enable thoughtful, honest discussion to better the world for tomorrow. Being a woman, I want to highlight some certain points that the violence against women is still prominent. Even in the modern world, there are still deaths due to the killing of girl child and the dowry system. According to a survey, almost 2.5 lakhs of girls are killed in dowry-related incidents each year in India. Due to the weaker side, women are suffering from abusive marriages. As they are not empowered, they fear taking a stand for themselves. The women will be empowered by making them economically independent. As females were given poor education or no education at all, they are not able to get good jobs. As a result, women hardly get any economic independence. Women constitute 50% of the world's population, that is nearly half of the population. But their representation in social platform is not even 20%. For a truly democratic country, equal opportunities should be given to everyone to represent themselves. Women empowerment will gain its true meaning when society will accept women as a decision maker for all the economic and financial decision of the family. We shall encourage women to take their own decisions on any major topic, so though they don't need to take permission from men. Also, they lack appropriate representation in the administration and policy making committees if the workplaces because of the fear, lack of confidence, and insecurities. Youth empowerment is about giving back to the community that helped raise you to be the person you are today, or the first time on a level playing field. It can't be ignored that there are social and economical inequalities and social prejudices, but youth should demand those to be addressed by the government and policymakers. So, to by end, I'll say that today's youth should be broad minded enough and expand their horizon. We should look at the brighter picture. There are opportunities everywhere.